G'day, mate, and welcome back to Capital Industry with me, Jenny. In our last episode, we got science back up and running. We sent Shippy out to kill off the last of the pirates. Well, almost the last of the pirates. We got saplings back up and running so I can keep planting as many trees as possible, preferably in my way, because that's the only place I want to plant them. Also, we got construction part 4 and also maintenance 2 up and running. We also sent the clearing crew to go out and clear as much as possible and brought the food down to the town with a touch of automation and a touch of belts. But today, I need to make more progress. I need to upgrade the power plant, get the labs up and running with the new tier of research, because we're about to run out of the current tier of research. Also, I need to get Shippy to go out and beat up the very few pirates that we can still kill before we deal with retaining walls. Because although we did retaining walls in the last episode, I may have made a boo-boo. I may have made a small mistake. We need to come back this episode and fix that mistake. But I can't do any of that before I get to ask that very important question. The very important question being, well, can I borrow a like? I just like to borrow a like. I like to borrow a like early in the video. If you're not happy with the video, you didn't enjoy the video, that's entirely up to you. But I'm going to put you outside in the rain instead. Rain or shine, at the start of every episode, I like to thank those that go above and beyond, those that choose to support the channel. And today, I need to thank the wonderful Not Me 123 for choosing to become a YouTube member, choosing to support the channel, choosing to get early access to the videos. Also, before the pony runs away, I also need to thank the wonderful E-Pony for also choosing to become a YouTube member, choosing to support the channel. And at the same time, I need to thank both of them for keeping the dream alive, making sure I can keep doing this and I don't have to follow and chase trends and algorithms, because let's be honest, if you saw me playing some of the games that are really popular, like Helldivers. Ow!
Good job. Like, really good job.
It was already open! As a constant content on the channel, would you want to watch? Or V-Rising. V-Rising just hit 1.0. I did stream that on the weekend, but yeah, it's not really something that I play regularly. Anyway, thank you both of you for choosing to support the channel. Also, thank you to all the people listed below that are currently receiving absolution from any guilt they may feel for using ad blocker, at least on this channel. All right, first thing first is we're filling this entire level 2. Next thing is Mr. Shippy. Mr. Shippy can go get that pirate and then, well, send you off. 470, 470, 470. 610, 470, 470, 610, 47, 990, that's not going to happen, 610, 470, and 610. Okay, and Mr. Shippy's combat score is 430. So that's going to be the last thing that Mr. Shippy is going to get to deal with. That's fine. Mr. Shippy can be retired when he comes home. Actually, he can't be retired because I want him to go fix the uranium one. Yeah. Can I make sure that that's loaded up on the ship? All right. So that's the first thing I want to do. Second thing I want to do is I got to fix the gold problem. I.e., we have too much of it. And you, if you've watched the previous series, I'm very good at storing gold. Yes, all the gold. The problem is I don't actually have the research to do gold processing yet. We are going through, we found canola. Okay, get that research done. We are going through the process of, well, the last of the, hang on, this is the research lab level 5, which requires the lab equipment 3. So we're going through the last lab equipment 2 research. It's a little bit convoluted, but we're going through the last of that right now, which means, yes, I can't do gold smelting again. I really want to get gold smelting done because gold is way more compact when you start smelting it. So this loose gold is being a problem. So what I'm going to do is, after much consultation, spent hours consulting on this just to confirm that I had the right answer. And after consulting with my children, they informed me that yes, the most efficient way to store your stuff is on the floor. So that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to put in a whole bunch of stackers and I'm going to dump all the gold on the floor. Mainly because I don't have the 720 construction parts to build a whole lot more storages. So we're going to go with the dump on the floor method. All right, with that happening, next thing I need to do is I need to pop over here and I need to unmark that area for trees and then mark that area for removal of trees and also remove the empty sapling box and I noticed something when wandering around the map, double checking things, that this is a cement mixer Mark II, which is very, very good, makes 24 concrete slabs. More importantly, it uses 3 cement. You make 3 cement. You, on the other hand, are a cement mixer Mark I that's only making 12 concrete slabs. And as I have a small concrete problem, I want to upgrade both of you. I also then need to upgrade some of that belt, and I'm going to have to unpause that and that, and then you can run at full capacity, which is fine. I'm assuming these were not upgraded previously because I ran out of people. That would be my assumption. But yeah, you should run a whole lot faster. We should get more concrete slabs. More concrete slabs is good because we can finish paving out this dock. Yeah, Mr. Shippy, you're back. You have 258. You killed a pirate. Excellent. There we go. We can go there first, and then I don't think I have enough fuel to go from here to here, so that might be a separate trip. But bye, Mr. Shippy. All right, with that done, next thing I need to do is I want to remove some dots. So, I don't need to know about the dots for all the different surfaces. I know there's lots of different surfaces. We're going to play with the different surfaces in the future when I can actually afford it. Next one is landmarks, statue maintenance. We're going to build a statue maintenance. In fact, we're going to build a statue maintenance in this episode. Next one is, well, housing. Housing Mark III, it's very good. It's one better than Housing Mark II. Obviously, that's why it has a 3 on there. But I'm never going to build it. I'm just going to take an existing house and I'm going to upgrade it. So I don't need a marker on there. Household goods, recycling collection, clinic, not light square. Light square is very much like light dark, except slightly lighter. Yes, they can have markers because we haven't built them yet. Buildings for vehicles. The barriers are very good when you want to actually make roads. I do need to do something about the retaining walls. We'll do that in a second. But for right now, I don't need them. The fuel station, the hydrogen fuel station, they're very nice that I know that there's now a dedicated fuel station for hydrogen. Funnily enough, there's a fuel station Mark II, and a fuel station Mark III that we haven't unlocked yet, but there's only a single hydrogen station. I wonder if that makes them more or less efficient. There's also the vehicle depot Mark II, which we've already built, so I don't need a marker for it. There is the captain's office. We've already got one of those. There is the research lab level 3 that we're building currently. And then there is the research lab level 4 that we, well, just unlocked. Literally just finished the research. So we're going to be building that in not too distant future. So I don't want a marker there. And let's be honest, I'm not going to place it from the menu. I'm going to, well, pick an existing lab and press the upgrade button. Next off is waste management. So waste management has the incinerator plant. We probably should build one of those rather than landfill pollution. Yeah, just dumping our landfill, our trash in the sea. But then again, the more trash I dump in the sea, the more land I have to build on. The more land I have to build on, the more things I can build. I like building things, so maybe we'll worry about that in the future. As for the shredder, I need that for research, so we've already built one of those. As for the compactor is a bit of a hard one. The compactor is very, very good if you're moving recyclables via trucks. Very, very handy for that. Also very handy if you're putting recyclables in a box because, well, they compress to 1/3 the size and then you could fit 3 times as much of them if you, rather than using a loose storage, you use a unit storage because they both hold the same amount of materials. But, well, this is 2160 of compressed recyclables, which take up 1/3 the space of loose recyclables. So very handy for that. Also handy if you happen to be belting it or trucking it across the base. By the same token, if it's less than a 450 belt, i.e. a Mark III belt, I wouldn't bother compressing it because then you sort of need to uncompress it. Not always, but at least with recyclables you don't, but with the copper and the iron you do. In saying that, I did have to use it in my last playthrough on the Insular Mortis map, the pirate map, where I had a U-shaped belt full of recyclables and I sort of maxed it out from the town. So I had no option but to go to a compactor to then compact everything to fit it on one belt, which then led to a new problem where 6 waste sorting plants, which we're going to leave the light on because I haven't got waste sorting up and running yet, led to the new problem of, well, 6 of them. I think it could keep up, but the output belts couldn't anymore because my copper, it was 450 belts, I think, is what we shoved into a box, into a loose box that was, and that was too much for the loose box to deal with. And then I only had a single belt because I couldn't fish a second belt all the way through the map where I originally run it to move the copper scrap back. So yeah, don't really recommend the compactor unless you're going to be storing stuff. If you're going to be storing stuff, makes sense. If you're moving by truck, makes sense. Otherwise, you're probably going to dig yourself a hole, because the other thing is glass crushed, broken glass. That's what it is. Broken glass can't be compressed. So yes. Next up, we have crude oil, hydrogen reformer. I already have a hydrogen reformer, so I don't need that on the list. The diesel generator Mark II. I'm not going to build this. I doubt I'm ever going to build this. It's very, very good if you want to make exhaust and you want to use diesel to make exhaust, because it makes exhaust, whereas this just makes air pollution, so you can scrub the exhaust. That's about all it has going for it. As for the power generator large, the high pressure turbine 2 and the low pressure turbine 2, we're actually going to be building those in today's episode. So I'm going to leave them right there. Next up, we have blast furnaces. So I silicon reactor, already have one of those. Oxygen furnace Mark II. Well, I'm going to take an existing oxygen furnace and upgrade it, so I don't need it on the list. Metal caster Mark II, same as the oxygen furnace. I'm just going to take an existing one, upgrade it. Same with the cool caster, same with the blast furnace. The rotary kiln is interesting, but I'm not going to be able to build that anytime soon. The reason is the standard rotary kiln makes 3 cement and you make 6. Now, 6 would be great, except I can't use 6 in a single machine until we get the concrete mixer tier 3. The concrete mixer tier 3, if we have a look at the research, is here. It's all the way up here. It's extremely late game, so you're probably not going to build it anytime soon. Hence, I'm just happy just burning coal for the moment. I don't really want to swap to fuel gas or hydrogen, so we're going to leave that off the list as well. Food production. A greenhouse is very similar to a farm, except it's going to use more water and also a bunch of glass, and we get some extra crops out of it, blah, 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 blah. But again, I'm not going to build it from the menu. I'm just going to take an existing one and upgrade it. The seawater pump is like the seawater pump tool is like the seawater pump. It's also like me when I stand on a chair and then I turn off the lights and I tell you I'm actually 6'3". It's very similar, but it's more expensive. It's more power, more maintenance. The only advantage is you can place it higher up, you know, where this one won't reach. Generally, I recommend if you can dig down, but but I don't need that on the list. The evaporation pond heated is like the evaporation pond, except again, uses more maintenance, uses power, does produce twice as much, so has that advantage, and needs slightly less than twice the amount of people. But again, I don't need it on the list. Electrolyzer Mark II, same story. The thermal storage. I've been asked about many times, and my bottom line answer is it's useful in some extremely specific circumstances. So if you're in a situation where you have something that produces excess waste steam, and I've just realized that belt needs to be upgraded. That's the 6 belt. Yep, that's fine. All right, if you have something that produces waste steam and you can't burn it off straight away, you can't use it straight away, then possibly you could put it in a thermal storage. In saying that, there is a 20% heat loss, much like real life, when you put the steam in and then take it back out. So you got to accept that maybe it's not 100% worth storing that steam. So it's also off my list as well. Last off, we have general machines, the assembler Mark III, very handy, very important. Already have a few of them. And the fermentation tank. Fermentation tank comes with medical. I'm not generous enough to give the people medical. They're very healthy. Ignore the landfill pollution, the airflow pollution, the vehicle pollution. Ignore all those things. They're very healthy because I keep telling them they are. All right, with all that done, and a menu slightly cleaned up. So, Mr. Shippy has come back. You have got me another cargo ship. We're at 4 of 4. I need to send you off to the uranium mine and unlock that. After that's done, we can unload the crew because I don't have any more jobs for you. All right, we also need to... yeah, you guys are almost done. And you. Okay. Can I edit one of you? I want one of you to keep digging. I just want you to, just the whole thing going. All right. That's one thing I want done. Second thing I want to do is update 1. I recently published a video on upgradable labs. Now, I'm going to link it up in the top right corner if you haven't seen it. Oh, actually, no. I need to unpause you. Yeah, I'm going to need maintenance up and running. Can you come home so I can take the crew off? Okay, I need to have maintenance 2 up and running because we're about to start using maintenance 2. So I recently published a video on some labs, an upgradable blueprint design for labs. So you can put down lab stage 1. Can I remove all of... I need to leave just that little bit there. Okay, you can put down lab stage 1 and then lab stage 2. And then lab stage 3, and all these blueprints just place one over the top of one another. Just to give you, there's some minor belts you have to change and remove to get them from level to level, but they just place one over the top of one another. No harm, no foul. Nice and simple to get the upgrades done. So what I want to do is I want to build one of these. Now we've just unlocked, where are we? We've just unlocked the research lab level 4, which is going to give us lab equipment stage 3, which means I'd need stage 3. It's weird, okay? It's weird that you need a level 4 lab to put lab equipment 3 in. It's just one of the things with the game, because the very first lab doesn't need anything apart from people. Really think they should be renamed and just simplified a little, so level 3 labs needs level 3 equipment, and just have the first one be called, I don't know, the schoolyard or something. Just something, not a lab. Research shed. Yeah, not a laboratory, a shed. Yeah. Okay, so as I was saying, labs, I want to put down this blueprint. Now, this blueprint will do everything I need, and we could pop that down and everything would be great. Now, if I pop that down, something you may remember is this particular science requires steam. Because it requires steam, it has a boiler. Because it has a boiler, it needs water. And you unload. Cool. And this comes with a couple of rain catchers. Because, well, frankly, 3 rain catchers is more than enough to keep this running full speed. It's probably a little bit too much. But in my particular case, because I know what I'm doing, because it's my own particular blueprint, I'm going to not use the correct level blueprint. And instead, I'm going to go for the Golden Lab Stage 4. And I'm going to put you... Oh, no, I need to mark this side. There. Blueprints. Cool. I'm going to put you... here, I want to say. We'll find out whether I'm right or wrong in a second. Can I get a storage? Can I get a big storage? I am right on the money. Cool. I'm going to get this blueprint done. Now, there was one catch with this particular blueprint. As you can see, it has some little arrows here. Because it has these arrows, it's going to automatically downgrade the buildings. When it downgrades the buildings, and this is something I only just found out, when it downgrades the buildings, it also removes the recipes, which is a little bit frustrating, honestly, just a tiny bit frustrating. So I want to get this built. Now, I do need to make some changes. I'm not going to be bringing in water from a tank. I'm going to bring it in from pipe. And I have, we'll just have the trucks build it. Okay, can I get that built? Can I get that built? Can I get that built? And that'll do me for right now. All right. Actually, no, can I get that, and that built? Cool. All right, that's the first little bit done. At the same time, can I get this water pipe? So I'm going to bring a pipe out from here, down to ground level, across to here, and through to there, up a tile, cross to there, then to this point, and then up and over here, and then to there. Cool. Okay, get that pipe built, and can I get a bridge, which I conveniently keep right here, and dump a bridge here. All right, so yes, things have no recipes. I know that. Okay, so the basics of this. We need to make sure we're going to bring in mechanical parts. So I need to drag these bars up. You're going to get mechanical parts. You're going to get electronics. Cool. The very first building that the mechanical and electronics come into, I'm going to make a lab equipment. I'm going to get 48 lab equipment. With my 48 lab equipment, I'm then going to run that out this belt and into these 2 machines. These 2 machines are going to make lab equipment Mark II, you and you. Now, to do that, they're going to need to have, well, paper and also steel. Paper's going to come from here. Paper requires wood chips, limestone, steam, and paper. And it's going to be paper. It's going to be 12 paper. Conveniently, you guys need to have 12 paper. So the only thing I need to do is need to build you. I also need to get wood in here. I need to set up... Where's my existing wood box? Because my setup's a little bit different with advanced logistics. I'm just going to copy and paste that in. So I need to get wood into there. That's going to give me lab equipment Mark 1. And... can you just not? Like, the water's in the pipe. you guys trying to bring over wood chips? I don't have wood chips. I don't know what the hell you're doing. Off. Okay. Bring the wood. Then we'll make wood chips. And then you'll run. And then you'll stop complaining. Okay. So, this is going to make my paper. And steel. I need to mark that as an import as well. All right. So, that's then going to make our lab equipment Mark II. We're going to turn you off. And you know what? I'll turn you on. I don't need to turn you on. You already got a giant delivery of lab equipment Mark I because it was probably sitting in the shipyard. All right, so with the lab equipment Mark I, oh crap, I don't need that built, and can I just very quickly tag that to there and build that? I should have been more careful when I was building things, and pause that. Okay. You're going to make Lab Equipment Tier 2. Lab Equipment Tier 2 is going to go into Lab Equipment Tier 3, which is going to require Lab Equipment Tier 2 plus the electronics. There is a box convenient here for electronics 2, which we're just going to drag all the way up. And I'm going to copy and paste that recipe to there and there. And you're going to make 12 and 12. That's a total of 24. You're going to use 12 and 12. That's a total of 24. Oh, look, it all makes sense. Everything is ratioed out perfectly. All right, from there, they'll eventually go into these machines. These machines will eventually make the next tier of research, except I don't have the next tier of research unlocked, so they're not going to do anything. In the meantime, I do have a bucket here for Electronics 3. This is a bucket where they can choose to live if they wish to live in here, and that's mainly to get them out of the shipyard because there's a whole bunch of Electronics 2 in here and Electronics 3 that you find on the map. Oh, wow, we're down to just 7 crude oil. Wow, cool. All right, so one thing I want to do is I do want to upgrade these chests just so we have more storage overall. Oh, you're already a Mark II, are you? You are, okay. You don't match the same level as everybody else. That's fine. All right, as for our science, it's going to come out here, go along this wonderful belt around the front, and then into our labs. Our labs are going to need construction parts 4, which I don't have that many of, and they're going to need the lab equipment. So I'm going to hit this pause button, and then I'm going to leave that for just a minute. And in fact, actually, I'm going to copy that setting to all of you, and we're going to leave this just running for a bit. One thing I do want to do is I do want to say trucks can export on. Actually, we'll set it to auto and we'll come back. So I'll explain that in a bit more depth in just a second. All right. Next thing I need to do is too much clearing crew. Too much clearing crew has nothing to do, which is bad. So I need to find them a job to do. The job I want them to do is... Is that right? No. That's right. Okay, I want you to dig 4 there. I want you to dig 5 here. And I want 3 tiles of 5 wide out to this point. That way they should be able to get on. And then I want you to dig a trench through this mountain, because I need to get in behind these smelters. But that's a little bit awkward currently due to... Now I'm reconsidering. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Due to the whole, there's a mountain in the way. So I want to bring you guys over here. Too much to clear crew. I need you guys to come to here and start working on this. All right. At the same time, you're going to find sand. So I need you to export sand, lime, well, rock, dirt, limestone, sand. Also go through these 2 sorters at the same time should you need to. Speaking of that, if I start having a clearing crew come through them, these belts move 200, except I have this stone and this stone merged together into a single stone, which means technically they now have a throughput limit of 100. I need to fix that. I have this dirt belt here, which I need to rectify, and I need to do that by bringing it across, up, and then over here to free up this 1 tile here. But the belts don't want to do that. They really don't want to do that. Really don't want to do that. So we're going to force them to do that by pretending that I want to do that. Cool. And then if I remove that section right there, and as a demonstration, if I go from here, I don't want to plug into there. Well, actually, it worked out. Cool. All right, otherwise I build exactly what I want and I cut it and I paste it into place. All right, so with that done, I want to remove that tile, copy you, put you there, remove that tile, and then we're going to put you here instead, and I'm going to plug you Come on. Into there. Cool. Now you have your own dedicated belt each. Right, that should make sure that you guys can have full throughput and I shouldn't have any problems. All right. You guys are going to start clearing through that. You guys are going to keep clearing that way. You are already done. Okay, so when you leave these on auto, they're going to build up a certain amount of materials inside the labs that the trucks can come pick up should the trucks need to come pick up. Except I need to have 20 lab equipment 3 to actually build this building. And I don't have 20 between these two buildings. Now I can click on the belt and I can tell the trucks to come pick it up, and that'll give me 41, which should be enough to build 2 of these. My other option is I set trucks to be able to pick up to on. And when I do that, you can see this buffer changes and we can now store a whole lot more material in here. That's what I want to do for both of these guys. I want to make sure I can store a whole lot more material in there because, well, I'm going to want to put these guys built and they're going to require stuff. All right, next thing I need fuel gas to make the statues maintenance run. I like golden statues. I also like to build them, but they're expensive. And if I can say, hey, build this, but don't apply the construction parts, you can't apply the gold, so just don't apply the construction parts. I would, but I don't have that as an option. What I need fuel gas. Fuel gas we have conveniently right down here. And I need a storage tank. Can I get a tank? I'm going to put a tank right here. You're going to be fuel gas. And I'm going to remove my little flare. I know, we're putting out the town's night light. It feels bad. We're going to plug you into there. We're going to take you there, upper tile over the top, down, back into there. Okay, I'd much prefer to be actually plugged in. Plug in. Cool. All right. And then we're going to do that. Now, my problem is if I don't pay any attention to this, this is going to end up backing up. If this backs up, bad things would happen. So I'm going to add back the town's nightlight. And we're just going to put that there. You're going to burn off 50% of the fuel gas. I don't honestly care. I prefer to tank it, but really at the end of the day, I don't really care. All right. But that means I should be able to get you built. I should be able to have an import on you. And as I want this to be the primary empty, I'm going to put an empty on you. There is a high chance that we're going to have to get another one of these in the future, off the actual petrochem area to make sure I have enough, but we'll see. Meanwhile, you guys, how are you flooding this area already? You just cannot process stuff fast enough. No. See, the problem is you're attached to belts, and I can't get people to take things out. Like, this is sorted. If a truck could come and take the sorted material and just dump it in the sea, that would just... You wouldn't have a throughput issue on these anymore. We're just going to have to be patient. They're making progress, and more importantly, they're not knocking over any of my stuff, which is super important. So we're just going to leave them. We're going to leave them. They'll get there in time. All right. Next thing I need to do is last episode we put in the waterfall retaining walls, and I did mention, and I'll play it back in case you missed it. Don't build and mine under the walls. That's my advice. Okay. Do as I say, not as I do. So what I need to do is I need to fix this because I made some small boo-boos. I built these on... No. I built these half on the -3 and also half on the... Getting an N, getting a flat. Okay, why are you doing that? Okay. I built these half on the -2 and... or the +2 and half on the -3. That's the problem. I need them to be on one side or the other. So what I need to do is I need to fill across there and fill across there. Remove my -3s, and I need to move the wall out just slightly. Ever so slightly. Slightly enough that I need to take all of that. And actually, I should be able to put you there for 2 minutes. And then remove all of that. And all of that. And can I apply uni to that and to that? Just going to cause a cave in or two. And then pick this whole thing back up and pop it back down. That doesn't feel right. It is right. It doesn't feel right. Okay, it's not right. It's missing. Okay, so I need to have one of them. At the right height would be a bonus. I need to have one of you guys facing that way. And I need to have you do I have a single? I do have a single. Can I remove a single from here? Can I take this whole wall and slide over just a little bit? That tile? Nope. I really wish when you put down the walls, it just had a marker on where the mouse is, like just indicating what tile the ground tile was at. So if I knew I'm at -3 or if I'm at -4 for the like bottom piece, it would just help so much with retaining walls. Okay, I need to build you there. Cool. Can I unpause that? And how much uni do I have? 6. Okay, 6 feels bad. Okay, 0. I don't have any concrete slabs. Maybe it's because it's all been delivered. But I do have another problem that I've caused myself, and that is nobody can get access through here. So I sort of need the retaining walls built now. I also really need them built now. Can I copy that and paste that to the others? That doesn't do shit. I need them built now because technically trucks have been told to dump soil behind here, and if they dump soil, it's sort of going to flow through the empty hole that is and was the retaining wall. So I need this with a high priority and done reasonably quickly. All the iron got delivered, that was not an issue, but the concrete slabs have been an issue because they would have all disappeared to the dock. Hence, I'm going to set all these for a higher priority and hopefully get built faster. Yeah, like that. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, alright, so there's nothing I can do about that. Low supply of electronics? Really? 24, 48. We're using 12. And we're using 24. And I'm using 24. You should be fine. Oh, it's probably just because we filled this box. Yes. Okay. I want to turn off you, and that's fine. Because although, is that the last research? That is the last research. Okay, we need to unpause all those. Can I unpause all of that, and that, and that, and that? Okay, I need to have that built. Now, the 120 construction parts are in the box, and the 20 are going to come out of this machine or this machine. I don't care which. And the answer was it came out of the machine on the left. So that's going to get you built. We're going to unpause you, and then we're going to start doing research. The very first research I want is going to be gold smelting. I need to get the gold processed. It's way more compressed if I can get it processed. Also, I want to have large storage, mega vehicles, conveyor belts. Oh, actually, no. I want to have vehicle management, more diggy boys, then storage, then vehicles. I need the cargo depot. Okay, I need to have gold smelting. I need to... Can I research this to advance for a lab? Yeah, because I haven't got there yet. Please be patient. All right, I need to have gold smelting. I need to have large storage. I need to have the vehicles. I need to have large storage. I need to have the cargo depot. I need to have glass smoking. I need to have... We could do the ship. We could do mega vehicles. I don't know. We're going to leave it at that. Because like I need to make decisions. And I'm not going to be able to make decisions right now. All right. Next thing I need to do is I need to have a box. Can I get a waste management? You know how I mentioned the compressor was only good if you're going to be like squishing things and putting them in storage? Because I'm going to be squishing things and put them in storage. I actually want a compressor. I want to put you there. I want to put you there. How much do you actually output? Do you say? 12. And you process 24. Oh, cool. That's convenient. Can I run that there? Can I remove that? Can I put you here? Here. I need 2 of them. No, we're going to put you that way. That way I can expand it if I need to. Okay, we're going to do that, and I'm going to build a box because I am going to eventually need to, well, I'm going to eventually have recycling. In the meantime, I'm just going to store what I can and then, you know, get some resources back when I can, when I finally get around to recycling. In the meantime, I do not need Well, this, or this, or this, or this, or any of this, or any of that, or that, or any of those, or any of that. Yeah, that should solve some problems. Also should free up some workers. Cool. All right, so that's all gone now. It gives me room down here. There's lots of things I could do with the room down here, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. You have an invalid route. Oh, okay. You're filled up directly from the tower. Can I go to the tower and tell you to fill up this one as well? Because I forgot about that little bit of advanced logistics. And we're good there. Okay. No headphones, and I don't know what tree you're trying to chop down. So there's nothing I can do to fix you. Okay, invalid route. Look, if I just do that and do that, it's no longer invalid because you disappeared. Okay, truck is struggling to find what destination, huh? Oh. Okay, recover. Crap, that's filling up really quickly. All right, next thing I need to do is double check the retaining wall. It's getting there slowly. We just need to fill in all those tiles with dirt, please. And then we should be fine. All right. No, we'll leave that. All right. Before I run out of time, next thing I need to do is need to upgrade the power plant. Now, I have two problems with upgrading the power plant. Problem number one is construction bars. I don't have that many. And I need to... You're 40 each one. Okay. You're going to give... Let's stop and slow down. All right. The high pressure turbine I currently have does 24 steam for 6 mechanical power. You do 48 steam, so twice the amount, for 12 megawatts mechanical power, which is twice as much. So there's no great saving there. The disadvantage is I now need maintenance 2. I also need to have, actually that's really the only disadvantage. I do save 2 people, 2 workers, and it has the same footprint. So it's literally an in-place upgrade. Oh, there is an in-place upgrade. Well, that doesn't save anything. Apart from I don't have to rip it out. That's interesting. Like it would save you like 10 parts or something. But it doesn't. Alright. So that's that's what that upgrade is. Then we have the low pressure turbine Mark II. Same story, it just burns twice as much, produces twice as much, nothing too important there. You're 30 and that is 60. So that one you do get a saving. Oh. Okay. We're going to be doing some upgrades. I was going to rip everything out and rebuild it, but we're going to get some upgrades. All right. The big advantage is the power generator large. So the power generator uses 3 mechanical power to make 2 electrical. So that is 2 over 3, which is a efficiency of like 66.6%. It's the devil's number. As for the power generator large, it uses 18 megawatts worth of mechanical power to produce 15 megawatts worth of electrical. So that's 15 over 18, which is 83% efficient. So it's way more efficient. So what I want to do is I want to get these guys in. Now to get these guys in, I need to rip up and replace things. My plan was to go 1, 2, 3, 4, which is that tile there. That would be a low pressure. And then I have 4 tiles of wasted space. Okay. Can I put you there? I can. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. My problems are, let's go with you. This power generator here provides 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 megawatts. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yeah, 12 megawatts worth of power total on this whole shaft. I'm using more than 12 megawatts worth of power. So that means I'm also drawing power off this shaft. The problem is I need to demolish parts of the shaft, which is problematic because we're using it. So the options I have is risk the biscuit, which is what we're going to do, and install a backup plan, which was what we're not going to do. I do have a couple of diesel generators here, which we're going to turn on. Their power level is level 11, so it's way down on the list, way down the priorities, so they're not going to really kick in. What I can do to mitigate some of my losses is, it's useless because I'm about to rip things up. I'm about to split this shaft in 2 and then rip out the whole front end. I could put a large wheel over here temporarily and turn off these. That doesn't really make sense. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to turn you off auto balance. And I'm going to turn you off auto balance. I'm going to turn you off auto balance. I'm going to turn you off auto balance. I'm going to have this one run all the time. I'm going to set you to power priority 3 and tell all your friends. I want you running... Actually, I'm going to set you to 8. Yeah, that should fully charge this wheel. It should buy me a few more seconds. Not many more seconds, but a few more seconds. All right. I need to rip things out. So we're going to rip out... I'm going to rip out so much. This is going to be bad. Okay, I need to rip out this. I also need to rip out that. We're going to be putting in a low-pressure turbine number 2 here. Then I'm going to put in a high-pressure turbine here. And yep, that's fine. Then I'm going to rip out you guys, and you guys, and you guys, and you guys. Cool. And I didn't need any of those ones. Okay, I need you gone. Like now. Now. All right, and then I want to put you there. I want to put you there. And I want to put you there. Okay, that's the plan. And then I need to rip out that pipe. I'm going to set you to a priority out. And we're going to go pipe tier 2. Ground level to there. Then up, and then into there, and then into there, and then into there. Cool. You are going to come to... Crap. What's that pipe? Oh, you're going to go away. Beautiful. Okay, you can get a big pipe. All right, big pipe is gonna, yeah, powers in the toilet. It's fine. You're gonna go to there. I'm gonna get a pipe balancer in there at height 1, and into there. You're gonna be a priority out. Can I just copy this really quickly to there, and I can't do the other one. And we're gonna have the output pipe's gonna move over to here. All right, can I get that? Can I get all of that built? Can I get that built? Can I get that built? At the same time, I need to remove you, and I need to power generation. I need to have at least one of these guys in that direction. Okay. All right, I need to have you built, and I need to... Oh, no, I actually don't need you built. Pause. Okay, I need to have you built. I need to have you have steam. You have steam. Okay, you're about to spin up. I need this steam plugged into that steam. Can I remove that pipe because it's wrong? And come on. I plugged that into there, and you can just... No. Oh, can you just... Like, I don't care where you plug in. Just plug in for the moment. All right. So you're going to be able to output. You're going to output 48 depleted steam. We should have more than enough chimneys to deal with that problem. I need you to go to here. I need you to go to here. Actually, okay. I'm going to run that to there instead. It doesn't really tidy things up much. Okay, we're going to run from there to there. I'm going to run from there to there. I'm going to run from there to there. Okay, and you should be running, you should be running, you should be running. You're doing a whole 15 megawatts by yourself. So in theory, we have everything swapped over. What's paused? That's paused. Okay, you have auto balance off. You have auto balance off. Okay, can I... First off, I need to remove that pipe from that exhaust scrubber, and oh no, I was right the first time. Okay, you're gonna go there, build and remove, and then you're gonna go. I can't. You gotta be removed. Okay, you plus you plus no, plus. Oh god. Oh, is that pipe in the way? Oh, crap. Okay, can I remove that, and that. Okay, can I build those? Can I get that plugged into? Like, there's nothing better than working on a live power plant or a live refinery. That way, like, if you make a mistake, things are critical. All right, so I connected something else to a building, so you stop building. All right, I need this to plug into here. I need this to plug into here. I need this to plug into. I know the exhaust scrubber can't output, which means the exhaust scrubber is going to shut down. Okay, I need that. I need that. Okay, I need this pipe to go away. Done. And you're going to priority out. Can I get that pipe to go away as well? I need a 200 pipe from there to there, and from there to there, and there to there, and that's only 4 of them. I need 5 of them. Crap. Are you the same footprint? You are. Cool. Can I build a new power generator? Right there. And I need this pipe to plug into that pipe, and that pipe, and I need another one of these. Yep. And whoop. There to there to there. Cool. You don't have auto balance. You are not allowed to have auto balance. You're not allowed to have auto balance either. All right. Our plan is complicated and simple all at the same time. Okay, and then I'm gonna need one more. Just copy there to there. Yeah, like that. Okay. I need you built. All right. Can I? Oh shit. Can I plug? Hello? Can't see. Oh shit. Can I remove that? Unplug that in there. That seems important. Alright, can I delete you? Come on, delete faster. And build you in its place. Yeah, okay. Even if you just placed, you get to reconnect the shaft. Alright. Then I want to do you plus you plus you plus you and you plus you. That seems like an appropriate amount. And now I'm reasonably happy. You're on Mark II pipes. You're a ghost pipe. That's the wrong type. And you. Okay. So what we have is we have 4 generators. Let's actually remember to put in generators, not just flywheels. Cool. All right, you're going to make 12. You're going to make 6, which is going to give me a total of 18. 18 is enough to run one of these guys. So I have 4 of these guys back to back. And then we got some flywheels on the end, which I'm going to unpause and have the truck start building. All right, at the same time, I have 4 big generators, so I can take in like 200 steam, easy. And then produce or consume, assuming these are all Mark II, yep, low pressure turbine Mark IIs, I could then consume all 4 of them plus an extra one, because I'm going to be dumping extra steam in here from things like, well, exhaust scrubbers. You have been for quite some time throwing excess exhaust out into the atmosphere. I already know with the amount of coal generators that we have here, well, coal boilers we have down here, plus with the fermentation plant and a few other things, we're already putting too much exhaust into for just one exhaust scrubber to run. So the plan was to put in a second one, and then I'm going to take that steam and I'm going to put it into this solid pipe. Now, this solid pipe, where all of these are set to auto balance off, because I don't want them to auto balance. What I want to do is I want to prioritize. So I want to prioritize that the first one runs all the time, preferably, and then the second one runs all the time, preferably, and the third one runs, and then the fourth one runs, and then the fifth one runs. And the plan is quite a simple plan that they'll kick in and turn on. Actually, I can probably just uni build that one. I can. And I can probably also run you. The plan is that they're going to kick in one by one, and if for some reason that they can't all run, then technically extra steam could come out here and go into an exhaust smokestack. I don't think I ever need the exhaust smokestack, but it's a possibility I do. So we're going to turn that on. We're going to set this to steam low. Yes, and we'll build that. And the idea is, yeah, simply that I can just add more steam to this from low pressure sources like exhaust scrubbers. And with that done, I should, so you should be doing 30 megawatts worth of power, which means all of these guys are dead. They are. Cool. Can I cut off your steam inflow? And then can I set you guys to power production level 1 and copy and paste all your friends just to drain all the power off this shaft, which means the power would go to that shaft, but that shaft doesn't need it. I need to auto balance. You need to auto balance, which means you just turn off for a minute whilst we burn out this shaft. And I don't have to worry about these guys. Like, I don't have to change them at all. They can just run. If they have steam, they'll use steam. If they don't have steam, they won't use steam. And okay, obviously, you guys are done. You're done. You're done. This drive shaft is done. We're below the red line. So you are done. That pipe's done. What is that? That is hydrogen. That is also depleted steam that we're dumping into that pipe. That's the pipe to the oil refinery, which is super, super important. And that's my output steam, which is going to merge up to there. Can I tidy this up? I can. Can I cut that back and cut that back? Okay, so, and actually, you know what? Can I just cut that out entirely? Okay, you are going to go to there and then go into there. And you are going to, I'd like you to join in the corner, but that's not possible because you can't join in the corner. You're going to go there, you're a 60 pipe, done, and we're going to build that and that. Cool. All right, that's a lot of areas, but that's mainly due to you guys. We now have plenty of power. One of you guys needs to be off auto balance. Actually, no, because we're below 15 megawatts. All right. At the same time, I need to pause all these guys because they don't need to be running ever. And yeah. Oh, we have a different problem. That's all stone. I need to. Crap. Dirty towers. That's the first dirty tower. I need to change that. And I have a second dirty tower, which covers that. Which means you guys should be able to drop rock and all sorts of things in the sea over there. I need to go to Stony Tower. Change that area to that area. Mark all that for level 2, so I can flatten that out. We're just going to dump anything in the sea right at the moment, so this can be emptied. Meanwhile, hopefully I can get some dirt over here. The problem is you guys are bringing dirt. Actually, it's very far to bring dirt now. You won't bring dirt over there. And can I put you, aim you back at your feet so I know where the hell you are when I go looking for you, rather than just some random box on the map. And low supply of sand. I don't think that counts as low. 50%. Okay, technically it does. And you guys need to put things. You're not assigned to the stone tower. Export to here and here. Solved. And now you can just run the stone directly to there. Alright, so you guys should be running high supply. Oh, I don't need to know about high. So electronics is fine, science is fine, we got one lab running. I have not enough construction parts to build you, but we're going to enable you anyway to get you up and running the next episode where you get more science done. I'm partway through gold smelting. Power plant I'm happy with. I do need to... I don't really need to do anything actually. Like we could upgrade these. There's no efficiency bonus between having these upgraded or not. I guess the only thing I can do is I can pause you because I don't need you. If I have 2 of these guys running, that counts the same as one of these guys. And you can process 24, you make 24, that should be fine. Maybe we'll vent a little bit of steam, but I doubt it. And the power plant's half upgraded. I didn't get to finish upgrading it. We're gonna have to come back and finish upgrading it in the next episode. Also, I'm gonna have to finish up my retaining walls in the next episode as well. Because there's more tweaking that I need to do over here, but we'll worry about that in the next episode as well. And for right now, you're dumping dirt in the sea, I bet. for right now, I'm going to leave this episode here. We're going to come back in the next episode and... wow. Hopefully deal with problems like this. But either way, I'm going to leave this episode here. It's a little bit of a longer one, but I've got power up and running. I've got power a lot happier. Wait till we get to nuclear. That's probably going to take a whole double episode by itself. But like I said, for right now, I'm going to leave this episode here. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you've enjoyed. I'll see you in, well, the very next video. All right, bye.